Hey guys, it's me, back with another video. In this video we're going to be reviewing the Lynx household, which is actually another newer household. It came with the Cats and Dogs expansion, so she lives in Brindleton Bay. It's actually just one sim, Katarina Lynx, and her 4 cats. Surprisingly, I mean, not surprisingly actually, you know, EA really messed up again with the sim, and in my opinion, I don't know what it is, but to me it always just seems like EA really has a hard time making young adult sims like Katarina, the Pancakes, you know, Nina and Dina Flinte actually weren't that bad in my opinion, but you know, the rest of them, they do seem kind of, I don't know, lackluster for me, because they're supposed to be, you know, sim ages are kind of, it's a lot more complex than human ages because it's so split up. You know, have toddlers automatically age into children, and children automatically age into teens, and then teens into young adults, and then elders. You know, there's not like a smooth transition there, but to me, young adults always seem older than they are, and they always just seem like they're not. I always picture young adults to be, you know, my age, you know, in their early 20s, not like 30 or something, which is usually what they come out looking like always, just like 30s to 40s. Which is, I don't know, to me it just kind of bothers me. So I don't know if you've noticed, you probably have, but I always try to make them look a little more youthful, you know, in their 20s. Yeah. So right now it looks like I'm just messing with her hair. For her look, she just seems like the quirky cat lady, you know, but she's obviously still young, so I wanted to keep that youthful aspect while still making her look like the quirky cat lady, because that's what she is. So like I've said in previous videos, I don't mess with features, I don't mess with hair color or anything like that. I think I was experimenting with giving her the equivalent of her hair color, but in the saturating palette, which is a very common hair color palette in Sims 4 CC. It used to be more popular than it is now, but you know, I'm quite fond of the saturating palette, so I was just kind of messing with it. It looks a bit more muted, but I still wanted to make her a ginger because, you know, that's true to her actual sim. So I think I ended up settling on this hair, which I believe is called brat hair, and like in previous videos, it's also by Kismet Sims, who is one of my favorite CC creators. I'm now giving her some baby hairs because this does have a forehead, and I don't know, I feel like without a baby hair it just looks kind of incomplete. I was tempted to give her bangs because, again, foreheads kind of irk me. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a 20-year-old with an emo haircut because I don't like my forehead, but it didn't work out, so whatever. I think I ended up giving her a hearing aid, because I don't know, I thought it would be unique. There's not a lot of options for diversity in the Sims, as is, you know, wheelchairs, disability aids, things like that, so I thought it'd be interesting to give one of the Sims a hearing aid, you know, some sort of disability aid. I was going, actually, I went CC shopping for this, but I was going to download a missing leg type thing for one of the cats, that looks like the CC creator like deleted it or something. I couldn't find it, even though I found the post, the link was broken. But you know, I think it's cool. I think it's a lot more inclusive to be, you know, adding things like that in The Sims, because humans are like that, you know, we're not all these things, and I don't want to go as far as to be like, oh, EA is ableist or something, because they're not, you know. I know they're trying, but it's just, you know, a nice gesture that CC creators are out here making these things for us. So yeah, I gave her a hearing aid. As for makeup, I originally gave her blue eyeshadow. I believe I go back and change that though, because her original color palette is pretty blue. As you can see, I'm not messing with it, but it was blue and red and brown and a hint of green, which is why she has the green hearing aid, because her eyes are green and stuff like that. So I thought I was going to pay an homage to that, but later on in the video, I end up playing with these custom content socks that are actually mismatched, which I thought would add to her quirkiness, I guess. They're mismatched, and I was having a lot of problems with the blue ones. I didn't like how they were looking, so I think I switched them to be green and peach. and that's her color palette, so I think I end up switching her eyeshadows to be peach as well, if not green. So I'm messing with these recolored shirts. I was looking for that something to do with cats, so yeah, right now she's wearing one that says sorry. My cat said no, because again, I wanted her to be that quirky cat lady. I think I end up picking this shirt, which is a mesh edit of a shirt that came with City Living. I think it's actually a dress, like overalls or something like that, but the shirt itself came with City Living. It was just part of a full body outfit, so someone separated it. And I think it's really cute. You know, I think one of the Sims that came with City Living is wearing this one. I think she's wearing a puppy swatch though. But you know, I ended up going with the cat swatch because obviously she's the quirky cat lady. Now I couldn't decide if I wanted to give her skirts or a jean. I ended up giving her a skirt because I thought, oh, well, she could wear like some socks or something and it would just, you know, make the outfit look more complete. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just messing with skirt swatches. I can't talk today. I mean, can I ever talk though? So now I'm messing with the cat leggings that also came with cats and dogs, and I gave her a cat bracelet. Just really trying to play up that quirky cat lady thing. I don't remember. I might give her this shirt, which is like a fishnet accessory shirt. I give her nails, short nails. I was messing with a cardigan. They're just accessories. I really wanted to make her look comfortable, I guess, because you know she is a cat lady. I figured she just wants to be comfy at home with her cats, to be honest. So here are the socks I was talking about, and I think I ended up actually cutting the video because I was having so many problems that I ended up like trimming the video because I had to move the screen, and yeah, it's complicated to explain. But my dog, it was pulling up because the swatches for the socks were on the bottom. So as you can see, I switched it to pink, so now I'm just switching her outfit to match the pink that I settled with. There it is. So she's wearing peach and green now, and I need her makeup to reflect that. I think after this, I mess with her makeup a little, and then I start doing cats, and you're probably going, you seriously made over some cats? And I'm like, yes, I did. It sounded really stupid, I know, but I don't know, the cats just, I have a sim style for pets as well, and lots of people do. I think, I can't remember their tumblers, and I think they're called like Moon or Worm or Wormy Moon, something like that, and they do these awesome pet they recreate the Sims for pets, because some of them aren't very accurate, especially fluffier breeds, because you know we don't have a lot of options for fluffy breeds on worm rats, moony rats, something like that. But they basically remake all the Sims pets if you request them, obviously, and you can be like, oh, can I have a German Shepherd, and it's kind of more on the lighter side and has blue eyes, and they'll recreate them, and they have this very cartoony look to them. So I was like, yeah, people have pet styles just as much as they have a Sim style, you know? Like their style is very cartoony, like all their Sims have elf ears and like these big eyes, and then they have like very smooth skin and smooth teeth. It's very cute, you know. It's not a style I do myself, because, I don't know, my Sims aren't realistic, but they're not too cartoony either. They're kind of in the middle, but these Sims are very cartoony, and I don't know, I really like following them for that reason. So here's the first cat, Doc. I think I just messed with their eyes to make it a little more teal. I made them a bit slimmer because they are Siamese, so I was like, oh. Then there's Josie. She's supposed to be like a rocker cat, so I think I just made her eyes a bit bigger and wider. And I changed the whiskers to some custom content whiskers, which are significantly slimmer and more accurate to real cats. For Cleo, I think I actually spaced out her eyes more, and I switched them to be purple, if I'm not mistaken, to match her color. Because yeah, I'm not afraid of shying away from not realistic. It's The Sims, there's aliens, there's vampires, like, who cares, you know? And then for this little kitten, who I love dearly, I think I just changed his whiskers, and he originally had heterochromia, but for some reason when I changed the whiskers, it messed it up, so I just switched it back. I think I made them more like brighter, like a teal and like a bright blue, which seemed more fitting, I don't know. And I think that's about it, and thank you for watching.